have time for this.
Nah,
Melissa.
You want to destroy my property?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome into OutspokenReax. Say what you mean what you say. As always, I am Cordell.
I'm Deuce.
I'm Bria.
Oh. Go ahead.
Appreciate you all for joining us. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope your week is starting off well because it is Feels Good Monday. And we are on Abbott Elementary, season 2, episode 20. Last episode, we saw everything come to a head between turning into a charter school with Abbott, trying to get petitions signed. That didn't work. They had an Ava Fest.
Abbott on Abbott on Abbott, Abbott on Abbott on Abbott. All your teachers catching phase, don't play with the rain.
You was going so well too.
I'll try. There was a word that rhymed there. I gotta work on my freestyle. I'll get it together for next week.
So yeah, during the fest, Gregory called in Tariq to help save the day because Ginny lied to try to trick people that Jasmine Sullivan would be there, which she wasn't. But Tariq did his thing.
Ava lied, not Janine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. Yes.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry. What did I say wrong?
Yeah.
Ava lied.
Used to slander Janine.
Exactly.
No, but that doesn't even sound right. Janine lied. Like that doesn't even sound right.
That's
But yeah, so that happened, and then Draymond.
Barbara was the one that sprinkled in. Let's trick him.
Yeah. Draymond came to the school thinking that it was a good idea for him to give a speech. That backfired on him. The parents revolted against him, so it's looking like the school is going to stay as is as a public school.
Or at least there's going to be a fight. I don't know what's going to happen.
The
big business, the money talk.
The community is going to sign. They'll get 500
It seems like he was willing to back
petitions,
down.
and it's done. Yeah, because once the community signs the petition, it's a wrap.
He was like, "There's less off my plate." So
Yeah, I ain't mad at that then. Abbott on that.
So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on into season 2, episode 20, Abbott Elementary. Let's get it.
Ugh,
Janine dressed like a Greek
disgusting.
goddess.
All right, well, we're just not biting our tongues anymore. This is vintage. Okay. There's a green bubble on the group chat.
I have an iPhone, but I left the group.
You
chat.
green
Oh
bubble.
my god, whatever.
it's Jacob. Jacob's looking
It's me,
sus.
okay? I got a new phone, Droid.
Wait, there's a group chat?
Look, it's not easy.
Damn. They left her
I'd
out.
rather be the green bubble than not a bubble at all.
All right, I'll give you that.
I just don't have time for this. Go back to the blue bubble.
Nah,
Melissa.
It is. Now I got 2 classes.
You wanna destroy
for the
my
grade to
property?
finish and a tire to replace. You know
Dog.
What that got to do with my
Your
phone?
phone survived that.
Let me in the group chat.
Yeah, there you go. I'd like to see your
Let me
phone
get
survive
in.
that.
Let me get in.
Breaking news, y'all. You let another camera crew on the school property? Seriously? We're from Channel 6. Action News is here. Elizabeth Washington with a special announcement.
All right, Elizabeth, what we got?
Every year, the Philadelphia School District shines a light on an educator that represents what it means to be an exceptional
Janine.
educator.
Should be Barbara.
And this
thought we
year,
were
the
Barbara.
It
award
should be.
goes to Gregory Eddy.
Ooh.
You with your fine silly ass.
You gonna say that on the news?
Yeah.
That's a little wild to be throwing out there in front of Action 6.
I don't get it. Also, very
He
uncomfortable
would.
with the extra attention. Uncomfortable in general, but
All right, you guys are killing it.
You'll take
truly.
accolades
So,
when they come.
let's move on to the Aloha State.
Honolulu.
hate geography.
Oh.
Deshaun, please.
Shut up.
That's Deshaun.
Ooh, and his wife can't be a
Deshaun's been
teacher.
having difficulties all year, but lately it's been getting worse.
He wouldn't say that to
Tried
Miss Barbara.
talking to him, incentivizing him with rewards, but nothing's really worked yet. So I'm gonna be using my not so secret weapon, a parent meeting.
I know you're looking forward to that.
Can I get your permission to move up a parent-teacher meeting from next week to today? I'm having sounds lovely. I have an announcement to make. Go bananas.
Okay.
now remember to
She
keep
ain't
sounding
care,
out those
though.
vocab words, and you did really good on that last quiz, okay?
Actually, Brayden, I'll give the notes. So, can we just try another one where you give him a high five?
I didn't do that for the cameras.
Oh, I know, that's clear. But this was gonna be delightful.
Damn.
So I think we are done filming, guys.
Great, awesome. You can head out right this way. So, oh, my bad. You the doc crew. You're the one with the bird tattoo, not the snake. You can stay.
You can stay.
There it is.
He distinguishing his people. They
Door
gotta have
right
their
out
own
this hallway.
little traits,
I'll
factors.
see you at the ceremony.
Ceremony.
Maybe he thinks that.
We'll be having the Educator of the Year ceremony for the SLIM, the
sensual, the strange,
Sensual.
Gregory Eddie. You receive
Strange.
everyone's favorite neighborhood Italian, Melissa.
Neighborhood Italian.
Hey.
Okay, why me?
So we like to have a diverse, kaleidoscopic POV to bridge the gap
You need a white person.
in education.
What this white lady is saying is they want a white lady to do it because y'all been acting up this year. Trust me, you don't want to get on the dish that's that side.
Always about that product placement.
She said, ooh.
She not the one.
She look like she about to put a hit on y'all.
Shit. You probably got a guy. Or gal.
Mob mentality.
Hey,
That's
Mr.
not
Educator.
That is exactly what now
She's
that.
just resourced.
How's it going with the show?
She got the right one.
There we go.
And she's back.
Ashley.
Yeah!
What are you doing here?
I didn't
School.
miss her.
Yeah, I was. And then another one after that.
that
and
leopard?
then another one after that. And then
Or
they
cheetah.
gave
Oh, we
me
gotta do this
Teacher's
again.
Aide of the Year.
I think it's
Look
cheetah.
at us.
What?
Two young guns. Getting awards.
Teacher's
Wait.
Aide of the Year?
She literally hasn't been at work.
She went to another school apparently.
So how? Nah. Nah, this is rigged. It's the same voting system they got in Fallout. Absolutely not.
Gregory Eddie,
And
a
ABC
black
program.
man with a plan.
That flies.
Some may go low, but he won't go get with a hue and sense of humor. Take him down? Nah, son. His name ain't Nas, but he's...
You better work with that composition book.
Okay.
But this is a lot. This is
Yeah,
a production.
that poem was really
Oh,
a
man.
lot, but it was a good poem.
They got a whole goddamn
Hi,
program regimen.
Miss O'Neill. You know, I've been dealing with some issues with your son, Deshaun, since the beginning of the year. Minor issues, and I've been managing them. But as the year has gone on, it's just gotten progressively worse.
Worse. How?
Well, it started off with like small things like him calling out the answers without raising his hand, but you know, now it started to escalate to him throwing books.
I don't know why she started with raising his hand and answer. Like, that's not
So what do
like,
you want
That's
from
fine.
Yeah, that was a terrible
I
example.
thought
Need more
worse,
examples, Janine.
and been trying to make sure he's having a successful time at school.
And nobody's stopping you from doing that.
He's kind of stopping me, actually.
He's 7. You can't control a 7-year-old.
I hate parents like this.
I took time out of my day away from my job to come down here to hear you complain about my son, and you're not even doing your job.
I'm doing the best I can with your son.
If this is the best that you can do, you are the worst teacher that I've ever seen.
Oof.
You're
Dang.
right.
Oh, that's gonna chin check her.
whoa.
What happened? Parent yelled at her, trying to help, but I think I'm making it worse.
Okay. Paging Educator of the Year, Mr. Eddie. Your essence is needed at the award presentation.
Not essence. Not essence.
This is
So
your task.
she comes in, and I told her about her son's acting out. You know, I'm trying to have a conversation, cool, calm, where we figure out what to do. I offered solutions. I was patient.
You didn't
I
offer
told her where to
She tried to,
Yes.
but she got stopped.
And she called me the worst teacher she's ever seen.
Janine, do you believe you're the worst teacher?
I don't know. I've done
Just off of one, Miss
everything I
O'Neill?
can for Deshaun, and it's not enough. So maybe
It only takes one, trust me.
I am failing him.
I have been called a bad teacher more times than I can ever remember. People have thrown dirt on my name, others have given flowers. But it's all a garden to me.
That's a bar.
But if you come back here tomorrow, ready to do your job, having not given up on yourself or that student, well, that is not failure. Sometimes that's what success looks like.
Need a little dirt to go with the flowers. Come on, Miss Barber. That's a bar.
So, how long you
I ain't
think
never
that
heard that before.
conversation-
Hey, what are you doing in here, Mr. Educator of the Year? The ceremony's out this way.
Look, I don't think I could go up there and accept this award.
What? They set up the whole gym for you. I wrote you this great speech. Well, I landed on a Jalen Hurts tribute post that I repurposed, but still.
Teacher and a
deserve
starting
this
quarterback
award.
both have the
Everything that
same
Barbara does for the
accolades.
school and you teaching
Leaders.
too great. I feel like I'm the last person who should get this.
Yeah, you're definitely not the best teacher in Philadelphia. Or, you know, this school. Or your grade. Or even this classroom.
Goddamn.
Is there a point? Like, where are we going?
You deserve to be Educator of the Year.
Still waiting for that point.
But I've seen you stick it out and improve week after week. You work really hard to get better, and you care.
Just say that.
That's a speech.
So maybe this is your moment. So just, hey, think of it like you accept the award early.
Boom.
Okay. Maybe I'm like Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Well, the thing is, you are still an important member of this team, so get in the game.
That's what I'm talking about. Your friendly neighborhood Italian.
This trophy gets handed out every year to some random jabroni, and this year it's going to an underdog. When he came off the bench last year, like some 53rd overall draft pick in the second round. Yes, we did. But we got to believe this young man stepped up. And this year, he is Abbott's first string. Hell, he's Offensive Player of the Year. Educator. Have him on our team, and with him we go all the way to the Super Bowl of learning.
There we go. She wrapped it up.
Show did.
Wow. Thank you, Melissa. I'm actually a Ravens fan.
No.
Wow. This is what we doing?
Go to hell.
It's very Philly of them.
Go to hell.
As teachers, we all are. But every day I can come in here and teach, I'm being held up by some of the most incredibly deserving teachers here at Abbott. This profession isn't about being the best. It's about doing your best.
It wasn't the wrong time to do that.
It wasn't.
So I'd like to dedicate this award to all the teachers here at Abbott who show up every day and give their best. It's an honor to walk through those doors with you every morning. Thank you.
That was a great speech.
I was just about to say it. Beautiful.
I want to hear the poem again.
Better now. Today was tough.
That
Definitely
composition
don't
book
feel like
poem.
teacher of the year.
Backpack raps.
Neither do I.
8 of the year.
I know that we've always had a will they won't they thing going, but I appreciate how you've remained professional.
Well, they won't. They what?
My heart is with
When
you.
was that?
Oh, it is Bad Bunny.
Delicious.
Yep.
Go, Kelly.
But I don't know what the on and off a thing
I don't know.
thing was about.
I just know Benita.
She's delusional.
She is.
$3.
And not good at her job.
Oh, Gregory, I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Janine. I am proud of you. My heart is full of love, even though my pockets are full of lead.
Damn. She's called a broke boy.
Broke boy.
All right. Let's see who's teaching this.
Mr. Johnson?
Yep.
Hello, everyone. I'm your teacher, Dr. Johnson. Welcome to Listening, also known as iGal. Occur, the active listening class.
Okay, Cardi.
You ain't even roll the R. Oh, good. You better roll that.
And I'm low-key dead ass. You don't like it? Then hop off, bro. Feel free to chime in.
Miss Barbara don't know what she hopping off of.
She didn't know what he just said.
Stupid.
Oh, no.
I'm dead ass.
That was funny.
Ashley still boils my blood.
I just don't understand how Mr. Johnson gets himself into these things.
I'm
They
saying.
have nothing to do with being a janitor, which is fine.
Man,
But I feel like it's
talent.
like outside, really outside of his scope.
It's one of them things. He just. I feel like all these side quests. There's no way he has enough time to do his actual job. Like,
Yeah, but does it?
I don't like. I've seen him do his
We've
job
seen
a
him do.
couple
We
times.
have seen him do his job.
For sure,
A
a
lot.
couple times.
We've seen him do his
A
job.
couple times.
He does his job while talking trash.
Yes.
He'll take out the trash and call you trash. He'll sweep and do what he's doing and aside. He's always, for the most, anytime I've seen him, he's doing his job.
Only time in the last couple
With
episodes
smart comments.
that I've seen him sweep is when he swept Nationwide guy up off the stage. That's the only time I saw him sweep anything.
No, he swept.
That's
when-
crazy.
Yeah, the last episode where Jacob, he was sweeping and he was like, "Jacob, you're in my way." Like, and Jacob hopped on the desk and continued talking to homegirl in the teacher's lounge. He's always doing his job.
He's doing his job. He just be hustling, that's all.
Yeah.
But some of his hustles are just, yeah, that's called a hustler. You doing outlandish shit
that is
too?
a hustle. I was thinking
Remember
about
when the fantasy football, he had to clean the toilet and he was still, and had Jacob go ahead and, like, he's always working. You just don't think about it because we just laughing at whatever he got to say while he doing it. And we ain't even thinking about him working.
I'll give it. He is a hustler.
Yeah.
right in the janitor little escapade to try and incorporate toilets and stuff. I get it. You gotta make them relevant somehow.
But yeah, no,
I got it.
This was cool. I don't think Janine deserved all that. That was rough. That was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Deserved.
All of what
yeah.
But she should have prepared her
pitch better.
Her pitch, yeah. What she was gonna say, her presentation better. You can't start off with he's calling out answers.
Yeah, that was terrible example.
I'm like, what?
I'm like, he's throwing books and then a following example.
Yeah, like I'm just skipping to why am I calling you here now? We don't need to talk about right now. I'm calling you because it's gotten out of hand. This is how it's gotten out of hand. I don't need to talk to you about what it was before it got out of hand. This is how it's out of hand. I'm in here trying to teach this class, and your child is throwing books across the room. This is why I'm calling you here. That's where we start.
You can even say this is the penultimate point.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But even though her presentation sucked, she didn't deserve all that. That was a lot.
It wasn't enough evidence for Miss O'Neil to base that on.
Yeah. So I did feel bad for her in that moment. Gregory getting the award, cool. I was surprised by it, but it's all good.
I mean, once we understood what they was trying to do.
No, I hate it.
It's just optics. Oh, for sure. It's just
Absolutely
optics.
That was annoying.
It was nothing out of the ordinary. People got to check their boxes. Make sure people feel as though they're represented.
Jacob helped Miss Barbara. That was fine. Melissa was funny.
Your friendly neighborhood Italian.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was how I felt about the episode. Do you have anything else you want to say before we wrap up? All right. Well, till next time, please like, subscribe, rate, review, share on all socials. Share on all socials. Join us on Patreon where you can see these videos earlier, access unedited, and be a part of our exclusive content. Till next time, I am Cordell.
I'm Deuce.
I'm Bria.
Be easy, be breezy, and please take it easy.